Traders, it's Anthony here. I just sent a trade signal into VIP, and what I want to do with this video is explain the strategy, why I took the trade. Here's the signal. I'll just open up VIP and we'll have a quick look, and then we'll come back in here and I'll show you what we're doing here. This is a tutorial. So here's VIP. Click the signal here, or the trade idea on the daily chart, but the entry point you can see clearly, 63,991. Stop loss is giving it room to breathe because this could trade back up into these levels. There's a bit of a gap there. In any case, 63,991. So I'm going to show you why I took this trade, and as I said, it's a tutorial. So let's just run with 63,991 short position. Okay, so 91, there it is. So that was our entry point right here, right there on that candle. Now, if you're looking for a scalp day trade, this is already in the money. So we're looking for a 1-to-1 risk reward. So it's relevant to the time frame. It's a 3-minute chart, so you could close this now. This could be 1% of your account, who knows? And that is a significant gain. So let me just send this into VIP and suggest that if you're scalping this, close it now. And then we'll come back and I'm going to explain our strategy. Scalp. Honestly, guys, if you're looking to grow your account, watching this video for the next few minutes could be the best investment you make this year. Trust me on that. Okay, scalping T1, take 70% or close. So you can see what I've written here. If you caught this entry and you prefer to scalp, close now. If you prefer the higher time frame, then this trade is running, video on the way. Okay, we look after our VIP guys. Join, by the way, guys. The link is below. Righto. Coming back to this, I'll just get rid of that. So why did I take this trade? You can treat this as a tutorial. The very first thing that happens is we have these alerts over here. And we had the Aussie, there it is, Aussie dollar on the 3-minute, Aussie dollar on the 5-minute. And the alert I'm talking about is that. Now, I'm ignoring these previous alerts because I'm looking for the alert into this blue zone here. Slightly before it, into it, and through this first, the initial period in here of this blue zone. I'll ignore any signals in the last quarter of this period. Now, understand this time frame. This is the London Open, or pre-London Open, I should say, but heading into the London Open. It's important that we look for these opportunities. So we'll just call it London Session Open, and that's at 3 p.m. New York. I have my chart set to 3 p.m. by the way, New York time. So that's actually the London Open. Now we're looking for the opportunity about an hour into the London Open, and then into the Asia close around here somewhere. This is a 3-minute chart, okay, 5 p.m. AM I should say. I'll show you this. Asian session close, so 5 a.m. New York. I'm going to be mainly looking for the opportunity through here to about here, and I will most likely ignore this area here as we head into the Asia close. So I'm looking for opportunities anywhere through here. And that's it. Okay, that's number one. The alert fires, brings us into the chart. It stacks up as far as the time of day. These signals are incredibly powerful in a ranging market, and we're most likely going to find that the market's ranging through the Asia session into the London Open. Okay, so that's why this is a strong signal. So that's one thing. Now, once I've established that, the next thing I'm looking at is, well, what's the higher time frame doing? Have a look at this indicator down here. Majority is red. This is our multi-time frame, higher time frame indicator. 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, daily, weekly. I got the go ahead here, right? So higher time frame is bearish. I'm looking for the red signal to trade it short. Now, that's two things. Now, the other thing that I'm looking for is, see this orange line? This orange line is important. This is actually a weekly institutional level. So I'll just mark it up. I mean, the best setup is going to be when it breaks out of like a trading range. Let's just have a look back here. See this? This is actually regarded as a balance area. It kind of breaks out of it here, grinds up. We get this sort of close to a 3-drive pattern. Look for this, drive 1. That's a little bit, not a strong drive, but nevertheless, but drive 2. Drive 3, and we can pull a line through here. So look for that 3-drive pattern through here, more or less. And price is attacking liquidity above this weekly level. Not only is this a weekly level, see this yellow line? It's also a daily, previous day high or low. It's a daily level, institutional level. So we've got this combination of a weekly and a daily. This is attacking buy-side liquidity, right? So we're looking for this opportunity. This is a stop run. The other thing we want to look for, well, we can see we've got another yellow, orange weekly level here, and we've got this red shaded zone, right? So really, the opportunity is through this range. There's two methods of entry. One is to jump in early here. There's more risk involved. And the other one is to wait. And I'll explain what we're looking for if we wait. Now, if you want to, at this point, we can go out and have a look at the higher time frames and get a bit of a perspective. Well, I mean, first up, on the 3-minute chart, this trade is already done and dusted. If that was our entry point, stop above, we're looking for a 1-to-1. Okay, it's closed, money in the bank, and we're happy. All right, but now I'm going to be looking at the possibility of, we'll take this out now into a higher time frame and go for a day intraday trade. So we open up the other charts. Where is it in terms of the weekly? Down here bottom right, the daily in the middle, and the, let's just go 4 hour on that one, on the 4 hour. So it's so important that you understand what you're doing when you're trading. And the opportunities we want, really, see this midline, this is the mean. You want the pullback into the mean. There is where, that one there, stop loss, okay. But it's the pullback into the mean. Look at these opportunities where the main opportunity lies. That one there, yep, okay, but that'll happen at times. But look, how many times trade back into the mean did this work out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6 if you stop losses above on the weekly time frame. So here's the mean, and we've extended out somewhat, one deviation on our indicator here. So you might want to consider possibly a move a little higher back into the mean. Okay, so just understand, if you're going to go for a higher time frame trade, a day or intraday trade with this, know that on the weekly this is overextended, and there's room for this to travel north, just so that you understand what you're doing, what you're looking at. Now on the daily, what have we got? Have a look at this. See, there's the mean. We're in a bearish trend. We're broken out of the cloud here, or back in here. I like it. See, and we look at the pullback into the mean. Look at this opportunity. That's the opportunity there. Look at that trade. Okay, so the pullback into the mean, that's where I prefer to take the trade. If we're looking to get involved closer to the mean, when we see a pullback into this midline here, it's going to give you a higher probability setup, basically. All right, now I'm looking for an intraday trade. I understand that this is traded out and there's room for this to move back. All right, now I could, if I wanted to, I could set up pending sell orders. See this green candle back here? Up in here on the daily. But I mean, that could take it 2, 3, 4 days a week to trade back up there on that time frame. Okay, so into the 4 hour chart, this one bottom left, same thing. Look at it. So here's the mean. I mean, sometimes, see, when we're in a strong trend, like this back in here, this is the kind of setup you want. That's the trend. Look at this, pull back into the mean, there's your entry. Pull back into the mean, there's your entry. Pull back into the mean, there's your entry. Pull back into the mean. All right. That's why I take profit very early. Sometimes the trend is going to decide to shift gears, but you can see it. Higher lows. Okay. Now you just want to start reading price action and know that, you're in for a shift in the trend, the character of the trend in around here when that's happening. So just be very careful. Righto. So we've got another trend gearing up here. We've got the breakout of the cloud right there. All right, pull back into the mean. I mean, on the 4 hour, you could set up in this red zone up here. You could set up pending sell orders up in there. We've got 4 hour time frame. Look at this imbalance right here, this thin candle. There's your balance area. When you break out of the balance area, you get an imbalance. So this is a bearish imbalance there. We also have another thin candle, bearish imbalance here as well. And the market's going to look for that. It's going to look to trade back. There's the opportunity I want to grab on the 4 hour chart. So understand what you're doing. We're going in here a higher time frame, but there's definitely room for this to move back. So important that you get your head around how the market moves in mysterious ways. So that's that. Coming back over here, I like it on the 3 minute. That's done and dusted if you're trading that time frame. But I'm going to go in for a day trade / intraday, and as such, this is why my stop loss is above this 4 hour. You know, the other thing I like about this, and we'll have a look at the stop loss in a minute, but see this here? Right, so that's why I've decided to go in short off this weekly and daily. That's a pretty big level. So we'll just have a quick look now. What was our stop loss, entry and stop loss? I'll just pick that up back into Telegram. Not that one, this one. This was on the daily time frame. Yeah. So I've got this a wide stop here. Okay, this is the daily. See this green distribution candle here? All right, so our stop's above that at 64,942. All right, so I'm willing to go for a day trade or a multi-day intraday opportunities. Okay, so what we've done here, smallish position, we've gone in up and around here. Stop is above this green candle here, giving it plenty of room to breathe, because I mean this could roll over and I want that. So if you did that back up in here, look at the outcome. So that's what we're looking for. Main thing with this then is to close 2/3 at target 1. So this will be target 1 here. And at that point, we pull our stop loss down to be in the money, so that if the stop loss gets taken out, this is a profitable trade. And then we just sit on it. If we get one of these, that's a fantastic outcome. So guys, that's a bit of a thing on the Aussie dollar. There's a fair bit of information to digest, but you know, you might want to watch the video a couple of times to get your head around some of it. In any case, that pretty well wraps it up. And I'd like to invite you to subscribe to YouTube, comment, smash the like button, and jump on board. Head over to the website, tradingwithanthony.com, gain access to the indicators. With that, hope you have a great day, safe trading, and we'll see you in the next video.